Casi.
Left from the hood and you can't go back. Trained in the ways of the ancient facts. Blazing the plates with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. Push people back.
Late to the stage they come. Papers to blaze the punk. Police on the beats we run. High rise on an equal chunk. I'm above, you're below us all. No love in the doja fools. Utilize my golden tool. No repentance is overdue. If you're in the block or the whip then raise up a hand on my lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. If you're in a block or a whip just raise up a hand on a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just.
Left from the hood and you can't go back. Trained in the ways of the ancient fact. Blazing the plates with the trees all stacked. Making the waves push people back. People back. Hit the party, stance is yoga. Truly twisted, far from sober. Overdosed, rum and coca. Going loca, showing no love. Drop with the party's wave. Solo dude, I don't move for brains. Got your wifey in a state. Pulled up looking like I made a paint, so it's crazy late. Kick it with the vampire, slang higher, roll with the witty finesse like Super T. Dude said he's the best, well it's news to me. Super mean, ride on the rhythm, I cruise the beat. She starts off when I don't usually, but I
If you're in the block or the whip then raise up a hand on my lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just. If you're in a block or a whip just raise up a hand on a lighter. Murderous phrases I'm hyper. Making my way through the night just.
Where's Da Vinci?
They're picking sides, they crossing the line. I stick to the truth, I'm one of a kind. Gave it a God and follow his signs. Now all of a sudden I'm stuck in my prime. I'm wishing them well, I threw them a dime. They stuck in the shell, they're drowning with time. You see the game, we still undefined. If they coming at us, they better rewind. Yeah, walking around with drip on me, gotta make sure I don't fall. I got kids that's looking up to me, gotta watch the way I talk. When they talking all that fakery, I just don't get involved. Got them praying on my downfall, but they say
Yeah, very good timing. My screen stopped. 1 second, I will rejoin.
What is up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to our bi-weekly community AMA. Hope everybody's doing well. And yeah, it's Sally, and today with us we have Mark. What's up, Mark? How you doing?
Hey, all good. Hope you're well.
Yeah, all good, thanks, man. Mirko will be joining back immediately.
Hey.
And there he is. What's up, Mirko?
Yeah, hey, community. Welcome to the AMA. And yeah, it's a special day. It's the Unix birthday. Actually, really 1 year ago, we opened the Discord and basically started the journey. And yeah, having already that time, the vision to basically, you know, the concept, the vision. I mean, we knew already before, like, you know, about, you know, like we worked on the white paper and on the project, on the concept, on the legal setup and on partnerships. But yeah, the Discord, basically what is the heart of what was being the heart of Unix gaming to make everything happen, was basically created on this day. And yeah, where the first time the name got basically out in public. So this is yeah, a good moment. But we only celebrate with you guys today that birthday. With the team itself, they all flying into Bali over the next 2 weeks, and then we have, I think, on the 29th we have our, let's say, gathering, a small gathering, but also basically, yeah, just for the one day. The rest of the time, when everybody's here, we used to be really productive, because it's also time to kick off things, you know. So, and there's the new faces here. Let's say Steven, he is joined the team. He's also here in Bali. I know him also from that time. He followed the Unix journey. And yeah, welcome, Steven. Maybe you can quick say something, who you are, where you've been, and yeah, what you're doing in Unix.
Yeah, Unix community, really happy to be here with you. See you guys, see that passion that I've been seeing for a year now following Unix. As you know, my name is Steven. I'll be helping Unix with some features as product, and I'll be hanging out with you guys sometimes in terms of community, building some other community approaches, and yeah, basically you're gonna be seeing my face a couple times, and hopefully I'll be seeing yours too.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. And yeah, and of course, Mark is here, Sally, you all know. And we have actually Steven and Sally and myself, we are in the same office. So this is like, it's getting more and more, and it's actually just across the door. Yeah. So yeah, Sally, maybe, see, there's already Steven here. It's me in the back. Yeah, maybe you can also swing around the camera in what is the office looks like. Yeah, so this is basically our office in the basement. Here in Bali, and then we have yeah, this is my little my office. I have another room here, another table, and we have 2 more rooms upstairs. So just that you know where we working. And the good thing is, you know, how we plan the company, because Sally and Steven, who is in Bali, they live across the street. I mean, it's not a street, it's basically just a little walkway, and they're basically our neighbors. So the good thing is that, you know, yeah, we can actually work whole day, and they love it, you know. So yeah, that's really, really good. And it's like, usually sometimes I wake up, Sally is already in the office by 7, then Steven comes in, or opposite. Yeah, so it's pretty interesting. And then we have a few more people, also Jeremy, who was working in Dubai before he came and joined us in Bali. There's Valeria, she's coming. Also, she will stay here in Bali. Andy is coming. Simon is coming. They most probably stay also in Bali. And yeah, Tim is visiting us. And yeah, everybody basically come here. Also, Mike from Azure Games, one of our partners. And this is also some part of the news we can also give out to you today. And yeah, maybe just we kick that off. So happy birthday, first of all. Yeah. And thanks one more time. It's really like for all the hardworking people from that day on, you know, where we've been through a lot of things already, especially with you guys as well. You know, like having an awesome NFT GameFi bull run, basically, and then in December everything changed, and now it changed everything again. But I understand this is times, you know, like where especially people who believe in the project and have invested in the project, it's more, let's say, it's hard to look at the price. Believe me, guys, for us it's the same, because, you know, we want to reflect what is our value, you know. And I'm really happy, like having all the OG holders, and the close community is filtered now. You know, everybody who's with us now is basically part of the core team, I would say, the core community, the people who really like yeah, also ambassador and promoters, you know, like one of our friends, Ray, who we met on Permissionless, who flew down there. And there's many more. I cannot name them all, it would be too many. But yeah, so happy birthday to everyone. And then it's basically what we use the time now beside the token price, and we building, and this is like maybe you follow the like what everybody's saying. It's like not only us, but it's like now it's the time to build. There's not much expectations on the market. Marketing is really, it's just like burning money, if you will say like that, because it's no point. There nobody really buying tokens. There's so much liquidity went out of crypto in stables and so on. There's how many people went down, so it's a lot of fear in the market. So but I can tell you now that we haven't slept. Okay, we're working like never before. Like actually in the time when we worked so hard to make Unix successful, we're working in the same speed again. Yeah, because yes, the launchpad, it was about to launch, the game's been lined up, and then the market flip. I'm really sorry. Again, this is nothing what we have in control. And a lot of people that bought Unix, or a lot of people are fans of Launchpad and early access, but we believe something better, because we have built on the MVP product of Unix gaming. And this is basically the one-stop shop for NFTs, for gaming, and for creators, for Web3 heavy people. Yeah, it's our marketplace. I cannot reveal anything at the moment because we have still working on the IP, but it's gonna be live, the version 1, around mid-September. Okay, it's very close. Yeah, mid-September is the date when we're going live with the version 1, and we have a clear roadmap after getting live for adding features throughout 12 months. So additional 12 months to make basically this product like a really, really awesome marketplace. Think about a marketplace, gaming hub, and the tools you need, easy to use tools. Think about Shopify, how easy it is to create a store. And with our SDK, what we also have established to finalize and make it super user friendly, basically you can set up your own marketplace within a few minutes. Yeah, within among 7 blockchains. Yeah, we have AVAX, we have BSC, we have Polygon, we have Ethereum, we have Solana, we have Algorand, we have Teso. Yeah, and we're working on IMX, XRP Ledger, and we're working on Flow. This is not yet directly working on Near. Sorry, yeah, XRP Ledger, IMX, and Near. This is the next one blockchain what's coming. So in total of 10 blockchains, and we crushing it, I believe, because we're going to be the ultimate gaming blockchain marketplace anyway. In addition, of course, buying and selling NFTs is the nature of a marketplace. So we have, of course, all your favorite collections anyway there, and it's a launchpad as well. So any game project or an NFT project can launch. Just drop an NFT line, or you launch your NFT token project, a game. So nothing changed, but this is not in going here and going there and going there. It's all on one platform. Yeah. So this is pretty awesome. And it's, again, 2 months time, and we're going there. And Steven is basically in charge, together with Timothy, for the marketing, to roll out, to open the community platform, and where we basically gather the people, because we're gonna use a different Discord, because it's gonna be very different audiences. We want to be Web3 as possible, that we have we try to prevent hacking and all that stuff. So we're really working on the infrastructure there, and we're looking and talking with awesome partners already. And one partner, again, it's not yet finalized. I will not know if it's come true, but we have the next call in Wednesday, and it could be that we partner with XRP on our marketplace. We're not talking about like just an integration; it's a partnership to support Web3 games and projects. Yeah, so this is something big. Again, it's not final, so it's just something I don't want to leak too much, but this is some huge thing for us. And we also have awesome partners, like we talking with Metaplex on Solana. They love what we're doing. We're talking with Community. Community is a community builder, Web3 based. They're having clients like Sandbox, Yield Gear, Big Time, and so on. And of course, we have all our gaming partner ready for the marketplace. Yeah, they all, like we're trying to get them all, supporting us on the journey and getting their NFTs also listed on our marketplace. So there's a lot ongoing on that side, and there's more partnerships to announce. But again, like I cannot leak too much, but there's a few. What we still like, we need to have more confirmations that we can really work this out. And again, the SDK, just I mean, we can show a demo. I cannot use it from my screen. I don't know, my camera stopped, but I can try. 1 second. Maybe I need to rejoin. I quickly run you through the SDK. Yeah, let me share the screen. Sorry guys, I'm talking a lot. So basically this could be this is the platform. Yeah, this is the tech, how it calls, because it's going to be a separate entity. But here you have your revenue, you have your users, here you have your projects, what you can establish. Yeah, and you can easily set up a new project. You can name it, let's say Unix B Day. Yeah, and then we create a new project on Solana, what called Unix B Day, and then you already have it live basically. Yeah, and then you can create player wallets. Yeah, what you can use create your main wallet, your company wallet, and so on. There's a lot of assets what you can create. Digital assets you can create easily, one click, drag and drop. I don't have any pictures here. I just see. Okay, let's create a Unix logo. Yeah, Unix logo NFT. So here we have, let's say 10,000 collection, royalty fees. We are greedy. We want 50%. Yeah, on secondary. Here you can choose characteristics. What is just a demo right now? So there's many more involving the contracts and so on. You can add trades to your collection. Yeah, like let's say you have 300 trades, and then you can add them. But of course, we have now nothing created. We have currencies. You can easily now, because we're on Solana, as you remember, we started as Solana. Now we create a currency, another Unix token. Yeah, so this is the Unix 1. Yeah, and then you can take your supply. You can create either a virtual currency or a crypto token. Yeah, we create a crypto token. Yeah, this is also created. Yeah, and here this is the coolest thing, and again, still at the moment limited on teams. Yeah, but basically here you can simply drag in your logo, choose a team where we will have, of course, in the future more teams, and create your marketplace, your own team by colors at the moment, simply, but click, and here actually you're already in the marketplace. Yeah, it's already just created within seconds on your marketplace, on your blockchain Solana. Yeah, and with user, with platform, with items, all that stuff. And then if you go back, yeah, here for the marketplace currency, you can even select now. You can choose your token. You could choose Solana. What's the payment token on your marketplace? Yeah. In addition, you have the link right away. Of course, now you have actually everything what is needed to get off your own project. And the thing is, the SDK is for games. Okay, so the SDK, you can basically turn any Web 2.0 game into Web 3.0 just with the SDK. In the backend, you're gonna plug it in with the Unity SDK in any game. The game developers know how to do that, because it's their coding language anyway. You can use it for Unreal Engine as well and everything. So it's really, really simple to use. There's more features to come. I mean, we cannot show everything. All the documentation is here, as you see. Yeah, everything is here. And yeah, so this is a little bit the SDK. It's really simple to use. We have a lot awesome feedback on that. People is going crazy on the SDK. We have a lot of games to outreach. There's a huge community, or I wouldn't say community, a huge audience in the Web2 space who can use either the SDK for games or just for the marketplace or for creating assets. Yeah, so that's basically from my side. Maybe Sally, you can run through the new landing page, and I'll quickly rejoin so my camera is working again.
Hold on. Hi everyone. Sorry, I was muted for a second there. Happy birthday, Unix, right? What an amazing journey. Where I started, where I'm right now, lovely office, amazing colleagues. Thanks to Mirko, for bringing me on board. And yeah, I'm gonna show you just a little bit also the new landing page of Unix Gaming. Mirko is also joining right now, so you can also add a little bit more source to it. So let me share my screen. Remy, if you'll be so kind, thank you so much. So this is our new landing page. And what is the first thing that I noticed personally is the logo. Mirko, what do you think about our new logo?
I'm very happy about the new logo. It's going to be a whole brand design among our adjustment among all the projects, basically the marketplace, the app, the game studio, and the Unix gaming in general. So you will see basically a nice color flow among all. And this is again not the final, just to correct you there. It's just another way how we basically explain better what is Unix. And of course, going to the marketplace, there is basically, because it's our MVP product, right? So you can go straight from here to the marketplace. If you scroll down, Sally, we have, of course, other features. There's a few tools. It's also just a mock-up, yeah. Then we have, like more features on the website. And there's also, of course, our partners will be highlighted, and you have more explanations throughout the whole website, that you really understand what is Unix gaming, on what is Unix in general, and the products we provide. So there are going to be few chapters you can read about, again, the SDK, the marketplace, the app, the game studio. And so yeah, pretty proud of that. And it's final, but everything will be released, of course, once we're going live with the marketplace. Everything comes out in the same time, and then we have a lot of things to discuss with you guys. We also would like to have your feedback, and this is where Stephen will come into play also, creating community, get you in, and really everybody can say what is good, what is bad. Everybody, we want everybody really to contribute, so that we are not leaving you only throughout the next year after we released. We want really participation, because might be a 2 years beer market, who knows, but you can be really participating now in the project and really working with us on our platform, on our tools we develop, and getting real ownership on it, like being part of it completely, not only holding a token, so this is something we're really looking forward to, and having you more interaction with everyone here involved. And I think we can be pretty proud of that. And it's a nice new facelift. Yeah, so anything to add from you, Mark, from Stephen? You want to say something?
Sure. From a partnership aspect, we are obviously we've pivoted a little bit with the marketplace. We're still keeping all of our gaming connections. We're utilizing those contacts that we already have to move into normal NFT collections as well. The response has been absolutely fantastic. We're already building up real strong partners within the art NFT side of things. So I'm happy with that. And I believe that when things pick up, as we spoke about on the last AMA, with the setup of the marketplace now, it actually makes things even easier for us to start to generate revenue, I believe, because what we've been doing up until this point is we've been looking at individual gaming projects, utilizing our experience and doing our research, and then making educated trades or whatever it may be on particular games. With the marketplace there now, we can actually launch any game's NFT. We can see how successful those games are, how successful the NFT mints out, how successful that the community is, and we can pick the projects that are performing the best and then offer our launchpad services. Okay. And then off the back of that, the titles to us that look like they could be stellar blockbuster titles, which is what we're looking for, we can then utilize our advisory services. And that is where extra utility comes in for the Unix token, because we are negotiating with projects on an advisory role where we can take a percentage of token allocation, we can take revenue off the funds that we raise, and that is a proper business model with incoming revenue, which at the end of the day is, from my finance background, is the most important thing to me. Also, I've been through, in a different space, I've been through probably 18 to 20 IPO listings in my time. And one thing that's always been the same, and it's the same with crypto, is if you've got a good company, you stick to what you say you're going to do, in our sense, a roadmap, and you build and build and build, the share price or the token price will always follow. It will always take care of itself if you stick to what you're going to do and deliver to people. And that's exactly what we're trying to do.
Exactly. And I think also one important note is that, a keyword is a gateway, right? As we discussed it like internally between us here and the team, and it's a word that really came often, like a gateway. How can we make it easier, more approachable for everyone? It doesn't matter from where you come from, and I think that Stephen can also elaborate a little bit more on this gateway part. And it's cool that I can look at you like this.
That's right. Started touching on the gateway keyword is quite important because essentially you need to think of what we have been doing as a community and as people that love GameFi and love this whole space, and what's the evolution that we went through. I mean, most of us are gamers, most of us are just crypto and Web3 friendly, and we're just fans of this whole new thing that provides us with all this fun and opportunities and maybe above all freedom. And what we see in gaming is that we're going through this evolution where suddenly Web2 games are becoming Web3 games, where you were just playing a game one day that was purely just entertainment, and then suddenly now you have new opportunities while you're playing. I remember being a kid and having my mom shout at me, is like, "Hey, go outside, play with your friends, you're wasting your time." But actually what these games allow us to do is, we can pick up different skills. Like just through the guild model, I'm pretty sure many of you picked up different leadership models because you were experiencing to be part of a guild where you were suddenly responsible for others. Maybe you led a team of scholars. Then you had earning opportunities. You practiced, different language skills. All over the world, people are learning English through games. I personally, learned how to barter in MMORPGs. I learned how to trade and, work in a team. And these are all these things that allow us to grow. And that's thanks to blockchain, thanks to the technology we're building, thanks to the amazing people that are around us. And how cool is that? That's called gateway. That's why gateway is so good. From Web 2 to Web 3, from one thing to the other, from A to B, whatever. Right?
Yeah. Yes, I see that BS Smasher is asking what is a gateway. It's like we use that word basically for a lot for the link from Web 2 to Web 3. And just on his question about the outsourcing, it's not outsourced. It's gonna be it's basically a tech provider or a tech person we work already in the past with, and it's basically now it's become like one together with the marketplace. This is a company, okay, together with them, and having secured that the SDK is not, of course, used for other projects like other marketplaces. and there is basically the SDK is for expanding in the gaming space. And this is like basically, imagine you have a strong tech, but nobody to promote it. And this is basically the way what's happened here. And we finally become one, I would say, and then looking forward to smash it out together in that Web3 area, and together the marketplace. And of course, the easier way is to populate the marketplace. That's why it's a win-win situation. That's why we decided now we merge, is basically because let's say worst case, and we cannot onboard any list, or we cannot get any projects on our marketplace, from the marketplace side. But through the SDK, every project what we're going to sign up, and let's say it's a game, you might have a few over time, or we have already actually 13 projects are using that SDK. Also Azure Games, they're using the SDK for the games, but again, they're not launching at the moment anything. But the ultimate part is also that it's not only for games, right? Because you can unlock also just a marketplace. So you can create your marketplace. Let's say you're a creator, you're a musician, you're an artist, whatever, and thinking a little bit ahead of the current state of the market, when NFT becomes more mass adoption, and let's say Instagram is now the hype, and you get every project who's basically signing up through creating their marketplace. Let's say you create your marketplace, your assets are going to be listed there, of course, and on our marketplace always in the same time. This is the deal what you have basically if you use the SDK. It's free to use, but the ultimate goal is that we, as harder we work, as more we onboard, all these NFTs will end up on our marketplace. Even it's a standalone marketplace, but on our marketplace, that's the cost basically, and of course transaction fees for people who using the SDK. And that is, again, it was a perfect match. And as a strong gaming company, successfully raised, and all the stuff what we established in the last years with Sandbox, with Big Time, with Azure Games, with other partnerships, and now having the tech component, the marketplace, we anyway was working on it, but adding this on top, it's like the ultimate combination to be in, especially in this state of market where people building, now we can pull out and say, hey, build faster or on lower cost, because now the projects, they don't need to buy and look for a heavy development, maybe a blockchain development team, or looking for where and so on. Everything is there. It's simple to use. We're working hard really to involve already, like at the moment, while we're focusing on the 2 months launch, like mid of September, while we talking about that, we're already planning what we're gonna establish after that. So it's really, really exciting times. I hope Be a Smasher, you do the same as we do, the same as your name. We're smashing the beer, okay? And I hope this you enjoyed it. And we can talk more again if you really want to be heavy, closely involved. Join Steven in the Discord, not Discord, but again, be using for something more decentralized, more better for our community, a better place. Happy, and then we can smash the beer together. So thank you for your interest, everyone who is participating. And then also our lovely friend and partner from Azure Games, Mike. Maybe you know the story. We met accidentally, and then it turns out he is actually comes from my hometown and so on. And Mike is basically working for Azure. He's the head of blockchain there, and he is basically have his own game studio. This is how he got in contact with Azure Games. And so we're adding to our game studio to basically just developing on metaverses, what we do at the moment with Sandbox, with Decentraland, and some smaller ones. We adding now the game studio, we merge, and basically we're looking to launch 3 games maybe, or trying to announce them at least, or kicking them off. We're looking still for some just startup funding for these games. We don't fund them all ourselves, and then we're kicking off and looking maybe to some population of our own games again for our marketplace on in the next year. And the new motto or the ultimate goal for the GameFi space, Web3 space, is basically we're looking to establish play to own. Yeah, we don't really focusing too much on the economy side, because from evolution wise, we went from getting nothing, paying for shit, sorry for my language, and now going to the way that people earn something. And basically we step away, one step back, and now we start to approach first own something, and then maybe someday in the future there is really a established community ecosystem what will let you really earn while you're playing. But we will see that in the future. But play to own, I think it's an amazing approach. It's also going to be our language, let's say our wording for all the marketing outreach and so on. So yeah, pretty excited. Is there any other community questions, dear Unix happy birthday team, what we can answer here in that AMA?
Yo, the beer special one more time. He also mentioned something that he suggested, or he thinks that Twitter space chat with the team, not only one direction AMA, would also be good. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this is why Steven is also here, because he is really, I would say, the expert on the community side. He built community. He's everywhere. I even didn't know that there is a huge community of Web3 in LinkedIn. He showed me that it is there, it's existing, and he is the addition to that. So yes, Steven, what have you planned? Maybe that beer smasher then you can also smash his beer in Twitter. So maybe you can talk about where we attack in the next 2-3 months, half year.
Yeah, so first of all, community building starts with choosing a great name, such as Beer Smasher, so that you can that's how you represent yourself in Web3, right? That's a good one. So kudos for that. Community building always changes in Web3. So whatever we've done 6 months ago or 3 months ago, we don't do that anymore today. But I guess on the end of the day, what's the most important is people actually build real use cases. And we've been just brainstorming about what's the right approach for community, and the best approach perhaps is to build something that people are interested in, so that people start a conversation without us having to go out and start a conversation with you about us, so that you start a conversation with us about us. So basically, the most important thing is to build something that everyone needs. And how do you figure that out in Web3? It's really easy. We've got cycles in crypto. So the cycle that we are in right now, which is the bear cycle, is the cycle that helps us clean up this whole space. I mean, not us, but it just happens automatically. So what's happening now is bear cycle. The projects that were not serious, they are now falling out, and the projects that are serious, they're building real things that real people need. And so the products and projects that come out of this cycle are the ones that actually survive and build things that are here to stay. And we aim to be one of that, and we will be one of that. And building community is easy. We need to talk about something real, something that's important, and need to be where you guys are. And it's a constant, back and forth messaging and understanding each other. What are the needs of the community? We really love to actually include you guys, as in what are those things that you prefer, because you are basically the user that just goes out there and uses different platforms. You've seen the marketplace. I'm sure that many of you use different kind of marketplaces, whether it's only the X Infinity marketplace or OpenSea or Rarible, any of those other ones. And if you use those daily, then eventually you will start understanding flaws, and which are those things that you don't enjoy, and which are those features or functions that you may be missing. And so if we have a community and we have an active community channel where you and us can speak, we can learn about those features, and we can just build it by listening to you. The other thing is that's important for community is you guys see how we handle bugs. and how we smash those or spray those bugs. And we aim to communicate all the stuff that we're up to in our community channels with you guys, so that you can feel that you're building with us and that your opinion is pretty important.
Yeah, thank you, Steven. Exactly, and then that's like why we also like, you know, like coming more from the gaming side, or speaking from the gaming side, like owning NFTs. This is of course our big goal on the gamer side, but you know, also having like you know, being transparent, being open. And yes, it's been a bit quiet the last 2 weeks, but yes, we working, you know. It's like, and I think when we kick off the other Discord where we really include, I mean, it's like heavy including, and Steven will be there. I think you have really a lot of more in contact, and we can really explore everything. Who's open to build on Web3 or to build with us? Man, guys, let's go. Really, there's no limit. Yeah. So yeah, thanks a lot. I think this so far this is a great birthday, and it's another, I would say, a good start to start all over again, to resolve what has been done, to recap, you know, what has been achieved, where we're standing, where we've been, you know. And then at the end, and this I said it in my team when we talked about the kickoff for this one, and I said, like, you know, like and just give you an example, like, you know, like there's marketplaces popped out, and just if you want to a little bit competitor analysis, of course we did that. Let's say OpenSea, yeah, they're slow, they're the first mover advantage. Yes, they made the space big and so on, but they just released 20% of the employees. I'm not saying they're doing something bad, but I don't think that these people who work in there, they are really hungry, and they are their Web3 enthusiasts. You know, they're like supporters. I believe that. I think you can see a very good trend is what Magic Eden is establishing. These guys are hungry. These guys are living what they're doing. You know, that's why they're successful. You know, and some things you cannot solve with money. You know, like Immutable X, they funded GameStop, yeah, NFT marketplace with 100 million. You know, yes, it was a good success. They had like, I don't know how many million revenue, like in the transaction volume within the first day. But are these people from GameStop? These people, I mean, not the initial one. It's a huge company. Are they having this crazy passion driven people like us in the team to make that huge? Yes, they have already established. I mean, if you have enough money, you can do everything, right? And you can set up awesome deals. But there's more deals. There's like more marketplaces. We went through all of them, and yeah, I think we and again, like, it would be good to have like really to be the number one marketplace. That way we have also a different approach a little bit. And again, Steam, whoever is gamer, I think this for Web3 and for this, you know, like giving a lot of insights and reviews and comments and feedback from the community. Because can you find how someone is talking about an NFT or a collection on OpenSea Marketplace, on Magic Eden, anywhere? No, you cannot. And this is what we want. We want opinions and everything on the website, on the DApp, basically, that you don't need to get the like an Amazon review before you buy that something. You read the review, and this is something I think super important. And in addition, the close collaboration with the community. So yeah, I think this is something where we're super strong in. And besides all the, let's say, the hard times where everyone went through together, yeah, I think it's like now if we have that kicked off in September, it can only go up, you know. And this is the best in, you know, it's like we're not disappeared, you know. There is and like, and then just not to talk about, like, yes, we started as a guild, but with the only guild who have a technical roadmap. All other guilds have just bullshit. I mean, like a payout system, or like anything to do with scholarships or something like that. You know, this is just like not the utility. And I'm not saying we're in contact with a lot of them, But what they're doing, like oh, they're still focusing on this payout and on scholarships and blah blah blah. This is like, again, like we moved on, you know, like we now this is one chapter we have established, but we need to more. We need to have some product. And what Mark said before, and for every one of you, it's like before that you believed in that, but it's like it was hard to. What is a guild? You know, you cannot really feel and touch it. Now you have an MVP product. You have a website live. You can go there. You can buy. You can click. You can sell. You can do everything. You know, whatever you want. You want to read. You can explore. You can really touch base with a physical product, basically. You know, and this is, I think, something what was gonna change the whole perception of us, of Unix gaming. Of course, the marketplace called a little bit different. So this is maybe the name what people will remember the most. But yeah, I think this is it's for today. Please drop questions in the Telegram, and then we can really like be prepared for the next AMA. Again, in 2 weeks we have the next AMA. That's gonna be then the August 1. Let me quick check. Yeah, that's August 1. So looking forward to that, and then that's closer than again for the launch of the product. And we have, if we do it now in 2 weeks, we have might be more and more concrete informations, and by the time definitely is already the Discord live, but we will, or not the Discord, sorry, I'm always say the Discord. We really try to make a difference here, so something will be live where you can join, where you can interact, and then we will get everyone down on it. And yeah,
Marco, can I just
yeah,
add?
sure.
I just want to add to what you and Stephen have said about the community, where they're really important right now. Is once we start, you know, showing what the marketplace is about, our community can almost become our number one developer for us by giving us the feedback on what we're doing, and we're really going to need that. Another thing that I need to add as well is I've been so impressed by the team, the founders, Mirko, Nick, Sally, these guys. It would be very easy to just be here crying, waiting for a bull market to come, which could be a year, 2 years, nobody knows. But these guys are really thinking about how to make a success of things at Unix. And there's plenty of other guilds I don't think are thinking the same way. So you should be rest assured that everybody's working extremely hard to make this happen.
Yeah, thank you, Mark.
Yeah, and if I can also on top first one more time, a big shout out first to the whole community. Happy birthday, Unix, and big shout out to Be a Smasher. Really amazing questions, and please keep them coming. Like we are really open. We really appreciate all the questions. Whatever is on your mind, drop it in there. As you can see, if not Mirko, it's somebody from us, from the team, who will be there, help to reply or find that answer for you. On top of that, also, one more time, happy birthday, Mirko. Thank you so much for also giving me the opportunity to be on this journey. It is a blast. It's long days, but it's fun. So really, thank you, everybody.
Okay. Yeah, please stay tuned, guys. Whenever something, let us know. And Steven is the man to talk to if you want anything. If you get, he's the channel your voices to the project. So hit him up, hit us up, and yeah, let's work together. Let's make that beer time, the beer market time, as good as possible, because I tell you guys, there's much more you can do just in the beer market. And I think with having everything pushed forward, everything from the whole roadmap squeezed within after half year or 7 months, 8 months after launch, that we ready now for the bear market. That we have something that we can build and build and build. I mean, not more build, like build to grow. Yeah, so that's good. Yeah. Beer market. Yeah, thank you, Tim. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for listening. It was a pleasure, and talk soon, and have a great Unix birthday. And yeah, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.